What's good, YouTube? Trizzy gang in the hood. Man, Trizzy gang, what's good, family? Now, y'all know every offseason we tap back in with old school hoops. We tap back in with old school players. Now, I'm picking back up where I left off, you know what I'm saying, with Michael Jeffrey Jordan, I should say. And I checked out the Nonstop channel. I have not seen this video. Now, I had it in my playlist for almost a year now because this video came out 11 months ago, so almost a year now. And I'm like, you know what? Since we got to get back into the old hoops, you know, y'all know last summer I was reacting to 3-point competitions, dunk contests, and all types of stuff. We got to get back into it, man. The offseason it's been arrived, but we in the middle of the offseason. The NBA don't come back till October, so we still got some months on our hand. I got to get back into the old school hoops. We got the aura of Michael Jordan. Now, the short title, you know, you guys know we've done a lot of videos on Michael Jordan, so we already know a lot about Michael Jordan, but I have not seen this video. So I'm like, we're going to check it out. We're going to tap in on this lovely Saturday. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday. Let's see what the aura of Michael Jordan was talking about, man. Road to 20K.
To some, he was a rival.
But all I know is head-to-head, Detroit, Isaiah, better than Chicago.
Right.
Oh, I'm
saying
is Giannis.
To others, a demanding teammate.
He don't like him,
tested
bro. We
everybody
already
he
know
played
this.
with, and I stood up to him.
He hauls off and hits me in the chest, and I just haul off and hit him right in the fucking eye.
But for almost every basketball player, Jordan was the biggest inspiration.
And bro, the thing is, I'm still getting comments about Michael Jordan on my videos. Like I'm still getting comments today from videos like from a year ago, man. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Listen, Michael Jordan is my GOAT. Yeah, I didn't get to watch him play because as soon as he retired, I was born. But it doesn't take much for you to go watch back tapes and be like, yeah, he the GOAT. Bro, this man never lost in the finals, bro. He's the GOAT, bro. Listen, I love LeBron. LeBron, you cool. LeBron ain't my favorite player. Y'all know this, bro. We Curry all the way. But you got to acknowledge Bron. Bron, for me, is number 2. I feel like if you don't have Bron at number 2, your list is invalid, bro. I'm sorry. Old school or not, bro. OG or not, bro. If you don't have LeBron at number 2, your list does not make sense. I'm just being real, bro. I'm going to say, I really want to say top 5, but I'm going to say number 2. LeBron is number 2, bro. Let's just be real, bro. I'm not even talking about because of how long he's played. That is playing a factor, though. LeBron has been playing in the league since I was born, bro. I'm 23 years old. It's crazy, right? That's just crazy. LeBron is number 2. But this ain't about bro.
Everyone wanted to be like Mike.
You know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, shoot like Bird,
Shoot like Curry.
rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq.
Be dominant like Shaq
Man.
for sure.
I wanted to be like Mike.
To the world, MJ was an icon, a global superstar who changed the NBA and sports culture forever.
One day you might look up and see me playing the game at 50. Oh, don't laugh.
To honor his legend, we've compiled a collection of the greatest stories about his airness, a player whom they called the Black Jesus, and the guy with the most aura in NBA history. There were certain
sure. He definitely
players
has the
throughout
most aura.
NBA history who put fear in opponents' hearts. Kobe was one of them. Shaq was feared due to his immense size and physical prowess. Allen Iverson was feared too, as everyone
up,
was
AI.
afraid to get their ankles broken by AI. While Larry Bird could take all your confidence away with one line.
Really just teasing. I looked around and everybody was looking at me. I go, who's coming in second?
However,
Yeah, I remember hearing that. That
nobody
was
was as
insane.
feared as Michael Jordan, who was as equally vicious and vindictive as he was a great basketball player.
Nick Anderson said 45 is not 23.
Oh, Lord. I would have said, man, y'all, you don't shut the fuck up. What is you doing?
That mother took out that damn thing. I saw 2-3. I said, oh, Lord, we in trouble.
You did not want to piss Michael off, ever.
Michael, who do you think you are? So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points. He ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12.
Oh
Even
my
though he played
gosh.
before the smartphone era, Jordan would read every news article and watch every TV segment to find even the tiniest bit of inspiration. Before the 1992 NBA Finals, some analysts suggested that Clyde Drexler might have an edge over Michael Jordan because he was a better three-point shooter.
Clyde
So
Drexler was
what
that
did
guy,
Jordan do? He scored 6 threes in the first half, breaking the finals record for most threes in a half,
Insane.
as well as for most points in a half with 35. On March 19, 1993, Washington Bullets guard LaBradford Smith went off for a career-high 37 points in a road loss to the Chicago Bulls. Following the game, Smith reportedly told Jordan, "Good game, Mike." Claiming that he felt Smith was mocking him, Jordan supposedly told people that he would drop 37 points against Smith in the first half of the team's next meeting, which was scheduled on the very next night. Jordan didn't quite live up to his braggadocious claim, as he only managed to score 36 points prior to halftime. Years later, Jordan admitted that Smith only managed to score 36 points prior to halftime. Years later, Jordan admitted that Smith never said "good game, Mike," and that he simply made up this story to give himself some added motivation. But when you provided that motivation yourself, you were in big trouble.
We in Chicago. JR is having a good game. I was just like, yo, keep killing Mike can hear me. I see him and Mike having a conversation. So he's like, he don't really know he excited. Now MJ on the back leg joint. In this next 67 minutes of play, y'all, we down 25 now. It was just at 2. Mike had 18. He had like 40 now.
MJ was ruthless, and he wasn't hesitant to pick on anybody and say whatever came to his mind. When the Chicago Bulls faced the young and talented Charlotte Hornets in the first round of the 1995 playoffs during a crucial moment in Game 4, with the Bulls up 2-1 in the series, Muggsy Bogues had the ball during crunch time, with MJ guarding him. Jordan stepped back and gave the 5'3" Bogues the chance to shoot, while yelling, "Shoot it, you fucking midget." The shortest player in NBA history took the shot. It didn't come close, as he was just another
That's the one thing too, like, no pun intended, but MJ really was gambling a lot though. He really was. He stood back and said, "Shoot it." If he would have cashed that, bro, you look dumb now. But he took a lot of gambles.
Of Jordan's brutal trash talk. However, Jordan didn't care about size, and he wasn't afraid to challenge much bigger players. After Dikembe Mutombo bragged that Jordan never dunked on him,
You haven't got me in 6 years. Just go ahead and say it. No.
MJ got him the very next game they played.
Is that when he did
Mutombo a taste of his own medicine, the infamous finger wag. A very similar story happened in Utah when the Bulls played the Jazz, and Michael dunked hard on 6'1" John Stockton. Jazz owner Larry Miller yelled, "Pick on someone your own size." So, on the next possession, MJ dunked on 7'1" center Mel Turpin and shouted, "Is he big enough for you?" But Michael was competitive in everything, not just basketball. During the 1992 Olympics, the members of the Dream Team often played cards and shot countless rounds of golf between games. They also played ping pong, where one player ruled supreme, the young college guy Christian Laettner. Laettner defeated Jordan badly the first time they played, and for 2 days, MJ didn't want to talk to anybody, feeling humiliated by a guy who hadn't even played a second in the NBA. But Michael, being Michael, secretly had a ping pong table delivered to his room.
I've heard through the rumor mill that Jordan had like someone go out and buy a ping pong table.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Being teammates with somebody like that is great. Going against somebody who's like that is so annoying, bro. Like, it's just so annoying. I'm not even talking about because because he's a natural competitor and he wants to win, but it's just like, bro, you a try hard for real, for real. Now, nothing against MJ. That's what makes you great. You have to be a try hard to be great in life. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about for me. Like, if I was to go to, let's just say, like something like a Top Golf with somebody, and they just getting overly mad, they don't want to talk for an hour after because I just whipped your ass in Top Golf. Like, chill out, bro. Chill.
Take it up to his room.
Practicing maniacally for a few days until he was ready to get revenge. Nobody was safe from Jordan when it came to competition, and Michael would do anything to win. And even though he was one of the richest athletes of all time, he still never missed an opportunity to take money out of his teammates' pockets.
Back in the 90s, the Chicago Bulls would entertain fans by staging virtual races between Bulls on the Jumbotron during timeouts. During one timeout, Michael Jordan bet Scottie Pippen $100 on which Bull would come in first place.
Bro.
The two bet on the games throughout the season, and Jordan almost always won because, unbeknownst to Scottie, Michael would take the court before the game to see the races being tested out on the Jumbotron.
Michael was notoriously harsh on his teammates. And the most famous story of his ruthless competitiveness was when he punched Steve Kerr during practice.
I just haul off and hit him right in the eye.
However,
I ain't gonna lie, Jordan. I'm gonna need you to low-key do that right now to Steve Kerr. Low-key, bro. Because I don't know if that, you gotta knock some sense back into Steve Kerr right now, bro. Because ever since that punch, I don't know if he's recovered, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real.
Just one example. Jordan also punched Will Perdue.
Will set a legal pick on MJ. MJ said, "Will, don't do it again." Fields ran it again. Legal pick. MJ walks up to Will. Boom! Let him up. It was over. The next day on the plane, Will gets on the plane with a huge shiner.
When the Bulls let Charles
Nigga, is
Oakley
that
go and
Bronny?
brought in Bill Cartwright, Jordan resented the loss of his friend and took it out on Cartwright, calling him Medical Bill and intentionally throwing impossible passes at him in practice to draw attention to what he perceived to be his bad hands. In The Last Dance, we saw how MJ talked trash to Scott Burrell. However, Burrell later defended Jordan, saying that he only used intimidation tactics to challenge his teammates.
He just wanted me to be prepared for what I was going to face later on in that season.
Still, some players weren't equipped to handle this kind of criticism. Kwame Brown, whom Jordan selected first overall in 2001, might be the biggest example of Jordan's ruthless approach gone awry.
His hero is Jordan, his nemesis is Jordan, but his real nemesis is Oakley. I remember we sitting at the bar and Jordan there, and Kwame is like, yeah, I'm gonna f him up. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Kwame was like, he by himself. Bartender, shots, give me 5. Jordan come, hey, ho, what your ass over here doing, ho? And Kwame didn't say nothing. All you seen was Kwame take them, hit them shits. Boom, boom. And he was like, oh, he's trying to get some courage, huh? Oakley downstairs. That's all MJ said was, hey, ho, you trying to get some courage?
That's crazy.
Oakley downstairs.
After Kwame's disappointing first couple of months in the league, the 38-year-old Jordan, who unretired and became Brown's teammate, started bullying the 18-year-old to toughen him up. Even when he was past his prime with the Wizards, MJ still had plenty of highlights, and he could still get under people's skin better than anybody.
When Jordan played Kobe, Jordan won, and then at the end of the game, I guess Kobe was wearing some
Loki,
Jordan.
we got to tap in with Gil, bro. We got to go tap in and see what Gil was really talking about back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Gil was Mr. Hibachi. I know he was nice, but we got to see his highlights.
And, Jordan smacked him on the butt and said, you can wear the shoes, but you'll never feel them.
Yeah.
However, all those stories of trash talk wouldn't be as amazing if Jordan's game couldn't back it up. His teammates said that the Bulls' practices were often harder than games because Jordan demanded perfection, which in turn made the actual games easy.
The one thing about Michael Jordan was he never asked me to do something that he didn't do.
Jordan was a star and a leader from the moment he stepped into the NBA, scoring 37 points in his 3rd game and leading the league in total points in his 1st season in the league. His aerial ability was unmatched and something the NBA had never seen before. When he dropped a career-high 69 points against the Cavaliers, he was telling poor Craig Elo exactly how he would score on him, and then he did it. Even his biggest critics had to admire Michael's game.
Joe and I would be on the phone, and we'd be talking because we got to play against them, right? And they were playing New Jersey in Chicago, and Joe and I, we talking, and Jordan came down on the left side, caught on the left wing, went through a couple of dribbles, and then he took off on the left box, and dude floated all the way to the right box. And then laid it up on the other side. And I swear to God, Joe and I were on the phone, and for about 5 minutes, man, it was just dead silent. Just dead silent.
MJ's scoring prowess is well known, but his defensive ability was equal to it. Quick, agile, strong for a shooting guard, Jordan was a nightmare for opposing wing players. Due to his long arms and gargantuan hands, he was able to clasp the ball like it's an apple and outright snatch an opponent's dribble. Michael ranks 4th all-time in steals, and in a 1988 game against the Celtics, he stole the ball 8 times in the first half.
It's been the Michael Jordan show so far with 8 first-half steals. That's a Bulls record.
Of course, the most famous and the most important steal of Jordan's career happened during his last game for the Bulls, when he stole the ball from Karl Malone, after which he made arguably the biggest shot of his life.
Come here, bro.
Chicago with the lead.
For his career, Jordan made 28 game-winning shots, including an NBA record 9 game-winning buzzer beaters, which cemented his status as one of the most clutch players ever.
The game's over.
After Jordan retired in 1998, the Bulls had a catastrophic season, setting a modern-day record with just 49 points scored in a 1999 game against Miami.
What?
A new record for offensive futility. They score only 49 points.
In a half or in a game?
Michael had 39 games of 49-plus points with the Bulls, which proved
Bro,
how
49
badly
points
the
in a
Bulls
game
needed
is
it.
crazy.
In 2007, at the age of 43, Jordan was running a basketball camp when he got challenged by the best high school player in the country, O.J. Mayo.
In front of my camp, he starts his thing about, you can't guard me, you can't do this. You know, I got my campers here, so I can't really go where I want to go because of my camp. So I stop the camp, send the kids to bed. We go back to playing. And he starts his whole thing that you can't guard me, you can't do this. And then finally I said, look, dude, you may be the best high school player, but I'm the best player in the world.
No
so
cap.
From this point on, it's a lesson. And from that point on, it was a lesson. He never won a game.
Even when he was past the age of 50, Jordan's competitiveness was unmatched, and he was still able to beat NBA players one-on-one.
You did have the chance to go one-on-one with Michael Jordan earlier in the year. You know, can you take me a little bit through the game?
It was a dream come true for me. Because my boss now.
In his early years, Jordan was not a drinker, never touched alcohol during the 80s, but he suffered from insomnia, and a doctor told him to try drinking a couple of beers before bed to take the edge off. After that, Jordan started drinking regularly, oftentimes before games. However, that didn't have any impact on his game.
I ain't even going to cap. I mean, that's not really surprising. Folks was doing go get it in the NBA, like, you know what I mean?
Listen, MJ, like, man, drop me off here. And drop him off at the bar. He say he gonna have some beers. He tell us to pick him up on the way back to the game.
Playing drunk is crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Right? Bubbly. You can smell the beer on him. Going through warm-ups, man, I'm seeing 3 rims. I'm gonna shoot at the one in the middle. Got 30 at half.
Even after 36 holes of golf and a dozen beers, MJ could still score 40.
Meet me at Sunset Ridge early. We're gonna go play 18 holes. We played around, beat him for a couple thousand, and I'm getting ready to leave. Now, Bulls are playing that night. They play Cleveland. So I'm thinking he's leaving. It's 10 o'clock. He's like, no, let's go play again. We roll around another 18. He goes, I'll bet you that we win by 20 points and I have more than 40. Son of a gun goes out, scores 52, and they win by 26 or something after 18 holes of golf. And
36 holes of golf.
36 holes of golf and having like maybe 10 Bud Lights.
Jordan's aura was simply unmatched, and he is by far the coldest dude to ever touch a basketball, and someone who could intimidate players just by his presence.
One time we played the Bulls, we get off the bus. Before the game, Jordan parks inside his Ferrari. We're getting off the bus, and he's smoking a cigar.
Before the game?
Before the game. And he's like, who's going to check me? Everybody pointed at Calvin.
One time, Michael got so bored that he started counting his points backwards against Steve Smith.
One time I know he started counting backwards. You know, he said something like 38, and I didn't get it, Reggie. You know what I mean? And he started saying 36. I said, wait a minute. So he's going backwards, and now if he gets to 0, he got 40.
MJ could hit free throws with his eyes closed and switch hands mid-air before a layup in the NBA Finals. Nobody was above Jordan.
Bro, ain't nobody better than this man, bro.
There is a reason you call somebody the Michael Jordan of. Michael Jordan of neurosurgery, or the Michael Jordan of rabbis.
That's facts. We do say the Michael Jordan of this.
Because Michael Jordan is the Michael Jordan of greatness. He is the definition of somebody so good at what they do that everybody recognizes.
With iconic quotes like,
"That's insane, we're walking off the floor and Tex look at me and says, you know, there's no I in team. It's not an I in team, but it's I in win."
Or, "I've never lost a game. I just ran out of time."
That's
and
a cold
to learn
quote.
to succeed, you must first learn to fail. Just added to Jordan's legend. Of course, there's also the iconic "I'm back" one-liner when he unretired for the first time in 1995, which was something that the Terminator would say.
I'm back.
And in fact, for many players' championship dreams, Jordan indeed was the Terminator. And even though those big 90s suits look out of style now, they still look good.
I was about to say, bro, the NBA players need to get back to this, bro. Like, this just made the NBA what it is, bro. Let's just be real, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing these dudes pull up a Nike text. Like, I know it's a new gen. Y'all gotta understand, bro. I'm part of the new gen. I'm 23 years old. But I don't want to see this, bro. This is what created the aura of NBA, bro. Man.
Jordan, who inspired a whole generation on how to dress, and he was the very epitome of cool.
But I remember, man, and I'll never forget it. He showed up to the joint, and I just remember the reaction from everybody else. All the other, 74, you know what I mean? All the other 74. And I remember the reaction from them. You know what I mean? Like, I was looking at it like, yo, this man is the man.
Playing with an unmatched drive to win.
And that y'all don't even know that was AI talking about when the top 75 players or whatever back in 2022. Like they said, MJ walked into the room and like out of all the 74 players, everybody got quiet. It was just like in shock because it was MJ. And that's the one that I give MJ his credit, bro. He know how to pop out. You feel me? Like you gotta think he's not showing his face. We don't see MJ on a regular basis. You feel me? He's not even on social media. You know, he only got an Instagram page. It's not, if he does, it's not ran by him. It's the Jordan page. You know what I mean? The Jordan brand page. So it's like, bro, when you see him, it's like, whoa, MJ, holy shit. You know, even NBA players are probably still saying that to this day. It's insane, man. It's insane.
Destroy his opponents with legendary trash talk and a style that matched the substance, it's perfectly clear why everyone wanted to be like Mike. This man oozes confidence, and without any doubt, he is the player with the most aura in NBA history.
Hey man, Michael Jordan is definitely the player with the most aura in NBA history. No doubt about it. We would never even see a player with this much aura ever in life. Ever in life. I always say, bro, the same way Michael Jackson has the most aura out of like an artist of all time. Bro, Michael Jordan has the most aura of NBA and basketball of all time, bro. Everybody knows who Michael Jordan is. Even kids, this is the thing. Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson, they have fans who aren't even born yet. Think about it like that. There's gonna be people who are born that end up saying, there's gonna be people that are born like today or next week that end up growing up and saying Michael Jordan's the GOAT. Think about that, bro. That's insane, man. That's insane, bro. Shout out to Michael Jordan, y'all. Like I said, I will be getting back into old school hoops, so stay tuned. But damn it, is Michael Jordan the GOAT.